your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these phrases...
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up. We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few seconds.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of job. You don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
See, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
No.
Pull up a seat. Something troubling you? I'll listen. And here's the spoils. Plenty more where this came from. Well, well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. I think you'll find this payment to be more than fair. Well, well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. What a delightful find. This should cover it. Well, well, if you happen to... Must have come from Mercer's place. Well, well, if you happen to... This should compensate you for your find. Well, well, if you happen to... By the 8, you actually got your hands on it. This alone is worth more than some thieves earn in a lifetime. Well, well, if you happen to... It's worth quite a bit, actually. Quite a catch. There you go. This should make you smile. Great. What do you want to do? Brynjolf wants this Mark's head on a pike, but we'll settle for what the bastards carry it instead. Good on. Good. Here's your assignment.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Well, you done or what? Steal anything worth talking about? Fine. I guess you'll need your coin then. These jobs aren't gonna finish themselves. So, got plenty. Take your pick. Use the coin. We've actually stolen this item before. Alright, take this and get out of here.
It's been a long time since anyone joined us. Seems like people are in a rush to leave.
I'd be out there fighting the Imperials right now if it wasn't for my war wound. My own Hollyfrost farm outside the city. It's honest work.
I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Tova. She's still in mourning.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brother. But who's going to stop him?
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brother.
Always with the nonsense. Of course not.
No one bought any flowers again today.
Then I'll invite him.
I don't know what to do.
Listen to you.
I'm a sailor on the Northwind. We're laying
Cramped alleys, run-down buildings, few guard patrols. Even the name...
Ever since that Imperial Craven ran me through from behind,
All I
I've
ask
had trouble breathing.
is your help.
I don't have any trouble drinking,
Their
though.
life themselves here. For that, I thank you.
I once killed 6 men single-handed while rescuing my brothers in arms from ambush by an Imperial patrol.
It's
Until-
good to spend some time on solid land. Life on the river makes for weak legs, so I do a lot of walking when we dock.
Imagine blowing up an entire town. Damn college. Winterhold would never be the same.
I'm not too proud to admit that I need a bit of help from time to time.
Pull up. Oh, I can pat you on the back all day, but coin's coin, right?
Out with it.
Right,
And
you
with
get your
no
eggs
strings
dirty.
attached. Not bad. I bet you are. Which one do you want? Which one do you want? Got a tip on a desirable... All right. Take this and get out of here.
Pull up a seat. Have a drink. Use your skills, not your blade, and you'll do fine.
Be careful!
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can, but I still have to listen to my brothers harping about injustice.
Pull up a seat. Have a drink.
Well, you done or what? And with no strings attached. Not bad. Here, got some coin for you.
Got word from Torsten Cruelty in Windhelm that a rival guild is trying to get itself started. Not only that, but they're giving us thieves a bad name by murdering their marks. Well, it appears your actions are starting to make waves out there. People are talking about the guild again. In fact, I just got a special job requested. I haven't gotten anything like that in years. Got word from Torsten Cruelty in Windhelm that a rival guild is... Not only that, but they're giving... Get over there and see what you can do. Be careful out there. Wouldn't want to lose such a promising cut person. Well, it appears your action starting to make waves out there. People are talking about the guild again. In fact, I just got...
I've been a bit out of sorts
The
since...
cruel seas have been sailors for
our daughter
generations.
was taken.
My daughter Fiotli. She was murdered a few months ago. Left her laying on the ground in a pool of her own blood. I assumed they were after her valuables. She always wore far too much jewelry in public. Then I told her it'd be the death of her. I never thought. No need to explain. I'm well aware of your guild's methods. Took me weeks, but I finally tracked down to kill her. A bloody Altmer at that. Can you imagine? Let's just say I'm a firm believer in an eye for an eye and leave it at that. He fancied himself a thief in some sort of new guild forming around here. Gave me some valuable information before... well, you know. Well, like I told Delvin, I think we can help each other. You recover what I'm looking for, and take out a rival guild in the process. Exactly. One of the pieces stolen from her was a silver locket. A Cruel Sea family heirloom. I want it back. The only name I have is Naranja. There's a house right here in Windhelm. That's where you should begin looking. Could have been an adventurer like you instead of a farmer.
Yes, can I help you with something? Fiotli. Fiotli. Where have I heard that name? Oh, of course, the poor girl who was murdered. Such a beautiful young thing. A tragedy, to be certain. How dare you! You're accusing me of taking part in such a heinous act? I should have you arrested for even suggesting such a thing. Now, just a moment. Let's think about this, you know, discuss it like two rational people. Look, I had no choice. They're crazy. I could be killed. It's a guild of Altmer thieves. They call themselves the Summerset Shadows. Their leader, Linway, he's the worst of the lot. He steals valuables from the dead.
No, Linway prefers stealing from the deceased. Digs up the corpses, breaks into the Hall of the Dead. He even stole that locket right off that poor murdered girl's body. Or what was left of it.
I used to fence for the Thieves Guild in Skyrim a long time ago. When Linway moved into the area, he contacted me and said if I didn't fence for them, he'd kill me. If I tell you, you need to promise not to kill me. I'd prove to be quite an asset to the Thieves Guild. I'm one of the best fences in Skyrim. Linway is holed up in a place called Uttering Hills Cave. He's got his entire guild there, so be careful. After you're done with all this, come back anytime and I'll make good on my end of the bargain. I don't know. Rumor has it she was murdered, butchered by a madman. I really try and stay out of such things. Torsten might think Linway or myself are responsible for Fjortli's death, but I can assure you nothing could be further from the truth. I'm sorry I misled you. Return when this is over, and we'll talk about my involvement in it.
Hey, look, okay?
We got ourselves a hero.
Got a bad feeling about this.
cruel seas have been sailors for It pains me to see this locket. To be reminded of Fjótli once more, but I'm glad it's back where it belongs. Told Delvin that if he still desires to have my support for the Thieves Guild in Windhelm, he's got it. Should have been an adventurer like you instead of a farmer.
Ah, you're back. Ooh, nicely done. Here's your share. Torsten was gratified the death of his daughter was avenged, and the heirloom was returned. At this very moment, he's laying the groundwork for the guild to re-establish itself in Windhelm. Burning that banner was a nice touch too. Should send a clear message to the Summerset Shadows that we're a force to be reckoned with. I think you'll find that the guild is beginning to grow. We've had a merchant moving in us. It's nice to shake off the cobwebs and get things rolling again. All right? Anything in particular?